Are you brave enough to explore haunted places? Across the world, there are places shrouded in mystery, ghost stories, and paranormal activity, and some are open for tourists. Today, we're uncovering 20 haunted places you can actually visit if you're ready for spine-tingling experiences. These aren't just stories. These are real places where the veil between our world and the next is thin. We're about to embark on a journey to the most haunted locations on the planet. So lock your doors, turn down the lights, and prepare yourself. Some of these places don't like visitors. Our first stop is the Tower of London, a fortress steeped in blood and royal tragedy. The most famous spirit is Anne Boleyn, seen wandering the corridors, sometimes carrying her own head. The ghosts of the princes in the tower are heard giggling and playing, a chilling contrast to the fortress's grim past. Guards and visitors have reported sudden chills and whispers in empty rooms. The tower's haunted reputation is built on centuries of real, documented encounters. Next, we travel to Bangar Fort in Rajasthan, India, a place so haunted entry is forbidden after sunset. Legend tells of a curse that doomed the entire population, their souls trapped for eternity. Visitors report screams, crying, and strange lights among the ruins. The warnings are serious. This is a place where the spiritual world is said to reclaim its territory every night. Deep in Japan lies Aokigahara, the infamous suicide forest. The silence is suffocating, and the sorrow of thousands lingers in the air. Spirits, or yurei, are said to wander among the trees, and compasses fail, leaving visitors lost. This is a place of profound sadness, demanding respect for the suffering it contains. High in the Colorado Rockies stands the Stanley Hotel, inspiration for Stephen King's The Shining. The original owners, Freeland and Flora Stanley, are said to still roam the halls. The fourth floor is alive with phantom children, and room 217 is notorious for ghostly activity. Flora's spirit is often heard playing piano in the concert hall. The Stanley is a hotspot for paranormal encounters. Off Venice lies Poveglia Island, considered one of the world's most evil places. Once a plague quarantine and later a mental asylum, its soil is said to be half human ash. The island is saturated with agony and terror. Visitors report attacks, screams, and voices begging them to leave. Even though the bell was removed decades ago, it's still heard tolling across the water. Poveglia is a scar on the earth, haunted and forbidden. Beneath Paris, the catacombs hold the bones of over 6 million people. The tunnels are lined with skulls and silence, broken only by whispers and shadowy figures. Visitors report being touched by unseen hands and sudden chills in the air. The catacombs are a direct confrontation with mortality. It's a journey into the city's dark, hidden heart. In Transylvania, the Hoia Baciu forest is known as Romania's Bermuda Triangle. Twisted trees and a strange clearing mark this place as a gateway to another dimension. Visitors report anxiety, nausea, and strange lights, with many experiencing lost time. Disembodied voices and laughter echo among the trees. Reality feels thin here. Enter at your own risk. Edinburgh Castle, perched atop an extinct volcano, is a fortress with 1,000 years of history and hauntings. The ghost of a headless drummer boy and a vanished piper are among its most famous spirits. Volunteers have reported cold spots, touches, and apparitions during investigations. The castle is alive with echoes of battles and sorrow. It's truly a city of the dead. In the canals near Mexico City lies the Island of the Dolls, a disturbing shrine of decaying dolls hanging from trees. The caretaker, haunted by a drowned girl's spirit, spent 50 years collecting dolls to appease her. Visitors claim the dolls' eyes follow them and whisper at night. The island radiates sorrow and dark energy. It's among the world's most unsettling places. The Château de Brissac in the Loire Valley is home to the Green Lady, Charlotte de Breze. Murdered by her husband, her spirit appears in a green dress, her face a skeletal horror. Her mournful cries echo through the halls. The current owners have grown used to her, but visitors are often terrified. The castle's beauty hides centuries of pain and betrayal. Near Sintra, Quinta da Regalera is a Gothic estate filled with tunnels, grottos, and mysterious symbolism. The initiation well, used for secret rituals, is the estate's most haunted feature. Visitors report whispers and shadowy figures in the tunnels. A labyrinth of secrets, both physical and spiritual, awaits within. Overlooking St. George's, Fort George is a haunted military outpost. The energy of soldiers who lived and died here still clings to the stone walls. Visitors report marching boots, apparitions, and disembodied voices. The fort's tunnels are filled with unease. These soldiers remain on duty long after their war ended. Bran Castle, known as Dracula's Castle, is a Gothic masterpiece in Transylvania. Its haunted reputation comes from centuries of myth and history. Queen Marie's spirit is said to linger, and visitors report cold spots and footsteps. The castle's atmosphere is charged with legend and paranormal energy. Something ancient seems to watch from the darkness. In Palermo, the Capuchin catacombs are lined with thousands of mummified bodies. The dead, dressed in their finest, hang from hooks or rest in open caskets. Visitors sometimes hear whispers and sighs in the silence. The most famous is Rosalia Lombardo, a child so well preserved she appears to sleep. The catacombs are a chilling library of the deceased. In Philadelphia, Eastern State Penitentiary pioneered solitary confinement, driving many inmates insane. Now a ruin, it's among America's most haunted sites. Visitors report wailing, shadowy figures, and ghostly voices. Even Al Capone claimed to be haunted here. The suffering left a permanent scar on this fortress. Australia's most haunted house, Monte Cristo Homestead, is filled with tragedy and violence. The Crawley family's misfortunes left an aggressive spiritual residue. Visitors report cold spots, voices, and objects moving on their own. Many are overwhelmed by sadness or fear and flee the house. The spirits here make their presence felt. Hauska Castle was built to seal a bottomless pit, believed to be a gateway to hell. The chapel sits atop the pit, holding back evil. Visitors report black-robed figures, screams from below, and a dark, oppressive atmosphere. Nazi occult experiments added to its sinister history. Hauska is a stone cap on unimaginable evil. The Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana is known as one of America's most haunted homes. At least 10 murders and 12 restless spirits are said to haunt the grounds. The ghost of Chloe, an enslaved girl, has reportedly been photographed here. Visitors claim to see children's ghosts, hear phantom music, and witness handprints on mirrors. The Myrtles is a place where tragedy lingers. Ross Castle in Killarney is haunted by its founder, O'Donoghue Moore, who vanished into the lake. His ghost is said to rise from the water every 7 years, bringing good fortune to those who see him. Inside, visitors hear voices, doors slam, and cold spots. The castle is filled with a profound sense of sadness. Spirits still roam these ancient halls. Leap Castle is known as the world's most haunted castle, with a history of massacres and torture. A secret dungeon was discovered, filled with skeletons impaled on spikes. The most terrifying spirit is the Elemental, a creature that brings the stench of death. Other ghosts include the Red Lady and 2 young girls seen playing. The energy here is dark, heavy, and aggressive. These haunted places are perfect for those who love ghost stories and mysteries. Whether you believe in spirits or just crave an adrenaline rush, these sites will fascinate you, and maybe leave you a little spooked. Which haunted site would you dare to visit? Comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more adventures. Remember, when you seek the spirits, sometimes they seek you too. Until next time, this is Apna Punjab, signing off.